Hey guys, I hope that all of you are doing great. Well, we have seen the Bitcoin's price sliding down yesterday, almost like 1,200 to $1,400. And in fact, it happened within a span of 60 minutes. Like, this is a kind of a dump that we happen to see within the Bitcoin sometimes. Now, a lot of people are a little bit worried as well because we might see a mega downtrend starting from here. Like, a lot of people who were bearish earlier, they might be starting to call, hey, we go to the next bottom. Now, what actually triggered this particular thing? The Silvergate Bank. This is a crypto friendly bank which happens to have a news, which happens to have some trouble. And in fact, the trouble is quite big, to the extent that it might do the same thing to it that it did to a lot of other bankrupt firms that we have known about. In fact, in quarter uh, last year, 2022, in one of the quarter, it was speculated Silvergate has had a big share of losses with the FTX and stuff, and it might default. And so many things were happening at that time, even though Silvergate did not turn out to be and came up that, okay, we have as well lost this big sum of money, or like probably we might even go insolvent. But what happened? They did not file this year's. There is some sort of a thing which actually determines your entire yearly performance, the 10K filing. Yeah. So they delayed annual 10K filing. So basically, this was in itself enough reason for people to believe that it was not just a smoke, there is a fire as well, and this is going down. And the moment that something like this happened, we had influx of communication from other big players who clearly came out and started telling, hey, we do not have any connection with the Silvergate. A lot of crypto exchanges have come out and said, we do not have any, the Coinbase, the crypto.com, you name it, they said we do not have any association with the Silvergate. Even the firms like MicroStrategy came up and told, hey, we do not have, like, they MicroStrategy hold 130,000 Bitcoin. They said we do not have anything to do with the Silvergate. But at the same time, we know that Silvergate have had processing of approximately $3 billion plus last year. Now, where did these $3 billion was dealt with? We have not have had so far everything that is available within the crypto market coming out and saying we do not have. We know some of the associations are there. Which are they? Are there more cascading fallouts about to happen? Are we going to see another big leg down? At the same time, another phenomena that is building up is Mount Gox. If you might have heard, 2013-14, it was hacked, and so many people, so many Bitcoin literally got lost due to the hack. And Mount Gox, over the period of time, have been reportedly about to give back to all the people who lost their respective Bitcoin. And it was said, okay, they are going to give away last year, and then month after month, the delay. And pretty much this is quite confirming sort of a thing that this month, the March itself, they will be starting to hand out the share of Bitcoin that the people lost. How many Bitcoins are we talking about? More than 150,000 Bitcoin. Literally, like, people are scared. What if these people get their Bitcoin after such a long time, 8-9 years, and then they start selling? Where there we will happen to see a mass sell-off within the Bitcoin price. Having said that, some of the people believe that probably they have had the patience to hold it for the 8 years, 9 years. A lot of people would not want to sell at the bottom when the signs of the next bull market is around. Now, I have certain says in that. Obviously, like, we have seen the big drop, the Silvergate thing, and all that thing is happening. But I personally believe that yes, we might be, the worst case scenario, we might be seeing the double bottom. Double bottom is like we might revisit our bottom again, and then we start back into the bull run. So we are very close for the next bull run, but it is not a straight path. We might see that big leg down and stuff. But one indicator, like I have even told previously earlier as well, uh, what is one indicator that can help you actually identify whether we are heading towards a mega macro downtrend, which might lead to another bottom, which might to lead to so much of the turmoil in the market, or this is just a correction. In order to know that, all you have to do is just look at the charts. Are we forming at a macro level? What is the macro level? You open a 12-hour chart and try to see, are we forming a higher high and higher low, or we are forming a lower high and a lower low. You will be able to clearly see we have been consistently forming through the entire bear market, lower high and lower low, and this is the first time we are forming the higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low. So this next low should be higher than the previous low, right? So if we happen to see the sign that at a 12-hour chart, the next low is lower than the previous low approximately 21,000 or something, that's the red signal that probably the next high is going to be the lower high. And that might be the exit signal. Now, different scenarios might happen. We might be rallying back above suddenly, like because it was just a fake out. Again, you can get back again. But if it normally, majority of the time, the consistency, like the chart, is being respected and followed, that's when the next higher, the lower high would be our exit signal. With the alts, we do not want to ride the wave down. We do not know when and by what price the bottom will be back, like how much downfall is left. But at the same time, if we are just forming at a macro level a higher low, we know that the next high is going to be the higher high, and probably the bull market around the corner. There's no point of selling at a lower price, right? So probably the best indicator for all of you guys, watch whether the next move is going to be the higher low, and then the next high is going to be the higher high. That's when probably time to be waiting for the bull run to begin, and then probably just enjoy the gains. But if we are watching the next high, next low to be the lower low, then we have to watch whether the next high is lower high. That's when we know that this is the exit signal, and wait for the market to recover and show the bullish sign. That's when we get back into the market. So I hope that you found the video helpful. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Comment down below for what do you feel about what is happening with the Silvergate. A lot of altcoins are getting perished, but obviously they will come back once the Bitcoin starts settling down, once the Bitcoin starts recovering. And subscribe to our channel if you have not already. If you would like to win one full Bitcoin with us, just click on the link down below in the description. Sign up to the biggest exchange in the world, the Binance. Purchase your first crypto, and that's it. You will be part of the lucky draw that we are going to give away one full Bitcoin. Thanks a lot, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye bye.